He's got his tractor back there. He's happy. How long did it take? Looks nice, doesn't it? Forgot what it looked like. It come back gleaming, didn't it? We ain't got time right now, but we'll have a chat with Keithy with what they did to it. Did it drive nice?
Yeah, it drives up there.
Does it?
They have done some good.
And the brakes are alright? Oh, nice. I'll get you an update on that when we get to it. But farmer stayed late last night and got the all the wheat here drilled, done and dusted. I haven't got time to mess about this morning, but once we get going I'll explain what happened last night. We're all greased up, we're ready to go. We've had to grease everything today, so all the folding parts, everything, the shaft, the metering shaft, everything. So we're heading over to Mick's farm. This is Mick's farm. These are the ones we had wheat in last year. You can see the seedbed they've got there. Oh, it's the most satisfying thing to look at, a grass seedbed like that. They've done a nice job with that. That'll with the rain coming, that will get that going, no problem. We'll make a start here in a minute. We're going to work our way into the farm. Me and Daisy were here pulling it up not too long ago. We don't know what's going to do. We don't know if the grass has grown. You know, there's going to be old stuff still growing. It's just what it is. The drill's here, we're here, the seed's here. Daisy was here yesterday cultivating it, pulling that Max across it. So yes, it's going in, and that's the end of it. So we'll see what comes of it. It's not perfection this year. It's not going to be the perfect of all worlds. We'd like to have pulled it up a lot earlier. We would like to have seen a lot more greenery sprayed off, but this is what we got this year. Everything's late. Everything's a mad rush to try and get things in. We've got rain coming 100% Friday, and quite a bit is what they're saying, and rain tonight. So we'll see what we get and if it stops us. Me and Farmer, we got to go through this drill and change a few pieces tomorrow, so if we do get a wet day, that will do well, because we need to change the tines around because they're pretty worn now. Yeah, this is our first one we're going to start, so we're going to make a start. I am going to come back when we're drilling. I just haven't got the time to drag you along and explain everything today. Farmer's following me in the teleporter, so we're going to get started here. We're away from the pole now. Oh man, I hate them poles. I do them differently every time. Sometimes I just swoop them, other times I drill a little box around them. I've no idea. I've no idea which is the best way. Both are awkward to do, so they're just awkward. But we're on it now. No headlands around these fields, so should have probably gone 6 times around and give myself a little bit extra room, but I didn't, so. And I'm probably drilling the wrong way. I should have probably started the other side, but never mind. It's a funny shaped field, there's no straight edge, so I don't know if I've done it right or not. Quite a soft field. It's over here, it's quite sandy, lighter fields over here. Yeah, as you can see, the turf has died off now. There's no greenery in it, which is good. It'll be all right. This is better than the seed beds I was drilling into yesterday, so I think it'll be all right. We've got 3 fields here. We're going to make our way through them as we go. So the 8S we will do as soon as we're stopped. I will do a short video, and we'll go back through the whole story of that thing and where we. And how, you know, I'll just tell you how it was and how and the journey it's been to get it to where it is now. They brought it back yesterday. Keithy said it is immaculate. So obviously someone has spent a lot of time working on it. So whoever that may have been, yeah, I'll explain the story on that when we get a second, and we'll have a look at the tractor a little bit closer. Keithy is out getting it muddy straight away. Which is just sod's law, but I think he's discreet with it, so it's been put straight to work. So if there's anything still amiss with it, Keithy will know. But just a shame that it, you know, it's a shame the way it had to be. It's just a shame to get it fixed was such a process. But like I said, we'll chat about that on a video. We'll just chat about the 8S. that is it's good to have it back anyway. Yes, it's a little bit it's a little bit late, but you know, next year it will get worked hard next year, and for the rest of the year. Our tractors, they don't have easy lives, you know. They get worked, well, we work them like they're meant to be used, you know. They're a tool at the end of the day. They're not fancy cars or anything like that. They are a tool for the farm, and that's how they get used here, you know. But they need to be working right, especially when they're brand new. We're going to try and get this wheat in. Rain's supposed to be coming tonight. Might stop us, might not even be a lot. We are hoping to get this done. We got a hell of a chunk done yesterday, unbelievable. All of the farm's wheat, I don't know how many acres it is, I'll put it in the edit. I didn't mark out the fields, so I can't add them up. But it was a hell of a day. Farmer didn't finish till, I think Linda said 10:30 last night he finished. So, you know, we're not talking real late nights. You know, there's been years, farmer tells me, where, you know, it's so bad that you have to run the drill 24 hours. So someone sits on it right into the night, and it runs 24 hours. But I don't think we're at that point yet. We've got, where the hell is... Should have given myself a big headland. Yeah, I didn't know which way to drill it on this one. I forgot to ask farmer, so it's getting done this way. There we go. Linda's truck, they're hopefully having that mended. They're going to speak to some people today about that. That was unfortunate. Yeah, sod's law. It's always on the new stuff. It's never, you never get a deer run into your old stuff, do you? It's only on the new stuff. So that was unfortunate, but we will have that sorted properly. We're not, you know, it's too nice to bodge back together. So hopefully that'll be done. We got a load of work to do to this drill. So if the rain does stop us, we got a load of work we need to do. We need to swap. I think we're just going to swap all the tines over. We have got a set of following harrows if we get time to put them on. We've got a new set in the thing there. I can see they are starting to wear pretty tidy now, so we'll be putting those on. Yeah, farmer's he's back on the rolls today. He's rolling up behind the drill. So that just firms up the seedbed. You know, some people will say, oh, if you get a serious amount of rain, it'll cap the top. I don't think, with how rough the seedbeds are, I don't think that's going to be a problem. And the rough seedbeds, we're not too worried about. We saw Costello over in those ploughing match fields last year. They yielded 4 ton. Me and Keithy couldn't believe it. We were just like, when we were drilling over there, we were just like, this is madness, you know, it's not good enough. And it still yielded 4 tons, so we're not too concerned. As long, you know, get a good rain on it, and that's the main of it, get a good rain on it, and a bit of sunshine, get it growing, and you're halfway there. But this field's lovely and light, it's going in nice. It's a bit knobbly on top. Once farmers rolled it, it'll look a picture. It's light sandy soils over here, so the software from Tweeberg in the update is a million times better, a lot better. Everything's nicer, the button works a lot nicer, so I'm quite chuffed with that. Linda's on hay deliveries. Hazel, my other half, she's helping Linda. She's going to be quitting her job in about 3 weeks time. That will give us more time to focus on editing videos for you lot, and she's going to help out with Linda with the hay and some other stuff. We are running a family back home as well, so it's not always going to be the dream, but we're going to do our best to try and get videos out to you a little bit more up to date and a little bit more frequent as well. Keithy's happy. Keithy's I see a smile of Keithy this morning. I ain't seen that smile for a long time. He was like a kid with a new toy. You know, when you buy new stuff, you just want it to work right, don't you? You want it to work as you expect. And he had a good day with that tractor yesterday, so he's happy. And that's good. I'm glad we got that sorted out, because it was just We thought it was never going to happen. We had to go past our dealer, which was a shame, I think. You know, our dealer should have been on that. No, we'll sort that out, we'll do that. But there's big things happening at Chandler's that we probably don't understand, and they're still working on things over there. So, you know, hopefully they can improve as well after all of this, because we had to go to Agco Direct, which was a shame. You know, you're sort of like going behind your dealer's back. We don't want to do that. We want to have a nice relationship with our dealer. We want to have a good relationship. But that will all be talked about on another video, separate video. I've got seed over at Mick's yard, so we've got plenty of seed. We've just upped the rate a little bit because we're going to have a little bit of seed left. So these fields are like, oh, I've done it again. I've got me the wrong bloody mark. They do suffer from fruit fly and wireworm over here. So we have upped the seed rate just a little bit. 3 turns is what farmer says. Up it 3 turns, that'll do it. So that's what we've done. I can't tell you what that rate is now, but it was set at 205. That'll put it up to about 220, something like 220, 225. That's what we'll be working at now. But yes. Oh, it's been manic this year. I haven't been able to take you along with me the way I normally would. It's just been go, 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 fill up, go, go, fill up again, go. It's and I've missed all the cultivation works. We haven't put the drone up round any of the tractors, and I apologise for that. It's just the year. Next year, fingers crossed, with Hazel helping out, we should get a little bit more time for that. We'll try and do a better job getting the drone up. We just haven't had this year's just been full on. So yeah, I need myself a drone pilot. Oh, let's see what we got left. Oh man. I hate this part. It's not enough to get me finished. I only need a little bit. Okay, looks like I'm walking. Keithy comes down, does the edge before we put wheat in. That way we'd have to trample any wheat down before. Keithy will do that as soon as September comes. We only need a little bit of this bag, we don't need all this. We will always order too much rather than too little, just in case the metering system starts playing up and puts too much on. Yeah, it's worked out about bang on. So we wanted a bag left over, that's what we got. We'll put a little bit in. I don't want to put all this in because if we put it all in, we got to get it all back out again. Oh man, so hard to judge. That'll do it. That'll do it, I know it will. Right, now this is the tricky bit. I'm tying it all back up. I told you I didn't need a lot. Right, we'll blonker down just in case we do need it. Oh man, I hate wearing these. I absolutely hate wearing masks. Ugh. Now you hope and pray you put enough in, because if you didn't put enough in, you then have to come back to the teleporter and squeeze out a tiny bit more. I think we've overdone it, if I'm honest, but at least we ain't got to tip out a whole bag. We'll see. We will see. Everything should be set, ready to go back. Got to, because we've got no headlands, we've got to try and, I'll just try and visualise where the tram line is. Keep all the weight on the tram line. Right, let's see if we got enough. I'll come back at the end hopefully we have. It's gone in really nice. We're well chuffed. We've got on way better than we thought we would. We are somewhere along here. Here we are, there's our mark. You watch this, look. This is what I love about this kit. Make sure your fan's on. If your fan's not on, it won't blow the seed. I've not forgot it yet, but there will be a time when I do. Press the button, look. We've been away for what? 15-20 minutes? Not 15 minutes. And we're back square on it. And that's what you pay with RTK. You ain't got to worry about it. If you were on one of the other masses, you might just have to, you call it shifting the line. What do they call it? I can't, trim it. They also call it trimming the line, you know. And you'd have to push the tractor one way or the other just to bring the line back in line. If it makes sense. But this is what we got left, tiny little bit. I'll give myself a bigger headland on this one. Yeah, there's a little bit of greenery in there. I've got to tell Farmer about that because I don't know if he's sprayed that or not. It looks like greenery that's coming back if you ask me. Look at this strip here, look. It's the last pass. We are done. Right, now we hope and pray that the alarm's been going off for ages. Pretty much since we set going again. Just going to see if we can shut that off. It's just started raining as well. What is worrying me are these little tiny bits of green. Because this was grass last time, there's just some shoot, you know. I don't know if Farmer's been and sprayed it again or not. That's my worry. But if it's going to rain, he ain't going to be able to spray it anyway. Oh my god. You will not do that again. Look at that. I'm happy to see it, but we ran that pretty close. We're done. The rain is on its way. It is just starting to rain, look. So we could not have finished at a better time. That's a result. We'll just have a little look at the work we've done. I am a little bit worried. There's a lot of greens. A lot of greens in there. But Farmer might have come yesterday and sprayed it ahead of the drill. But I don't know. There's the seed, look. Drilled really well, nice and covered over, but these greens are worrying me. I don't know if there's anything we can do with them after the fact. We get to go home now. We've done enough late nights, so Farmer's told me to take the drill home and get going. We've got hardly any to empty out, which is really good. We can empty that out. We'll get that all blown out, we'll get all the seeds blown off, we'll get this all cleaned up. We'll go through the drill tomorrow. But thank you very much for watching. That's all the wheat over at, so let's just recap what we've put in so far. Started at Jim's, so half of the farm there is in winter wheat, the other half is winter stubbles, so that won't get touched. Then we moved to home, we got the winter barley in, then we swapped on to the winter wheat at home, that was after oats. We got finished with that last night, and then mixed farm we've got finished, so it just leaves Graham and Martin's and Barry's left, and we'll get those done next week, because it looks like some more nice weather coming next week. I'll have a chat with Farmer about these greens in here, see what we can do. But before it rains, we're going to get off the mud so we don't make a mess. That's been a little result, that has. I didn't think we'd get this far, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, when Farmer said he was staying there, well, you know, he came and stayed late, and that's the reason we got done right now. Otherwise we'd have finished that one, and this one would have been the one outline. Got to move the teleport back. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'm going to leave you there. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll catch you